Hey guys, hey, I'm back. So this morning, I did a prayer. It was the second prayer that we did live on Mondays. During this challenge during the month of May, I am on live 6 a.m. doing a prayer, just praying on whatever topic it is we're doing for that week. So this week we've been focused on Proverbs 18:21. It's basically the power of life and death. The left and die, life and death is in the power of the tongue, is the verse. And those who love eat of its fruit. And so that's what I kind of prayed about this morning, right? But after I got off of prayer with you guys, because I think last week I didn't actually journal a prayer. Last Monday, I was like, well, I did a prayer, but then because I already prayed out loud, and yeah, and so, but then today for some reason I was like, you know what, I'm still going to journal a prayer because I had stuff that I wanted to pray about, but that didn't specifically have anything to do with the challenge, so it wasn't really appropriate to do it here, right? And so, and then I was praying for other people as well. They ain't gonna be putting their business out on Facebook like that. So yeah, I was just praying, and I was praying for somebody else's finances, and I was just praying that that they didn't feel like a financial hardship, that they weren't feeling any type of financial burden, right? And so that was just my prayer for that person. That their finances were good, that everything was taken care of, and that they didn't have to worry, that they didn't feel that pinch of it, because I understand, God sometimes in seasons will have us experience some things just to help us grow. But at the same time, and I totally get that, God, you got this. You don't need my help. But at the same time, particularly for this particular person, I didn't want them to feel that strain. Of course, I want them to be, if God is, helping them to be better stewards of what they have and all that kind of stuff. Of course, I want them to learn that kind of stuff, but I also didn't want them to be struggling out here, because if you ain't got to struggle, who wants to struggle, right? So, anyways, my prayer for that person was just that they didn't feel that strain or whatever, and that they were comfortable. That I didn't want them to be uncomfortable in their finances. That's basically what my prayer was. Let everything line up or whatever. And so that's my prayer for that particular person. And so, anyways, fast forward. I got an email, and so this last month or so, my finances for myself personally have been a little bit tight, but only because I paid for this conference that I'm going to. So usually the first check I get paid twice a month. So my first check used to go to handle the bulk of my bills, like mortgage, electricity, natural gas, water. Sometimes sometimes they fluctuate, whatever. It's annoying, but anyways. So the bulk of my bills come out on my first check. So that is always first through the 16th. Don't invite me nowhere, please. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna spend money that I don't need to spend. But anyway, but it'll be a little bit more tight. But usually the second check I have a little bit more, wiggle room. So usually what I try to do is I try to save money from the second check to kind of from that check to last me the first 2 weeks of the next month. So then that way I don't really feel that stress or that strain of it's getting a little tight, right? But I couldn't do that for this month because of the fact that I spent money on a conference that I'm going to later on this summer. I'm really excited about it. It's going to be a lot on ministry development. So I'm really excited about this conference, right? But it was a nice little bit of money, right? And so I basically, things been kind of tight a little bit. Not that bad, but still tighter than I would feel comfortable with, basically. All my bills are paid, but I can't go no. I mean, I could go somewhere. I made a little bit of money, but not a lot, right? And so my prayer was really for the other person. There was no other motive for me to get anything. There was nothing like that, but I just wanted that person to be good, right? And that was my only prayer. Nothing to do with me. I didn't even pray for myself when I prayed. When I journaled out my prayer this morning, I don't think I prayed for myself. I don't think. Or it was about something random, But anyways. And so then I then went on to check my emails for the day. And I signed up for a lot of conferences this year. And another conference I'm doing, I basically did a payment plan. So then that way they'll take out a certain amount over the course of 3 months, break it up that way. And so for that conference, today was the last payment for it. And basically, it was through PayPal. And so the way they did it was they basically had a recurring thing. And so I got one email saying that the conference, that my payment was taken, And then I got a second one saying that that service was basically canceled, so they won't be continuing to take out any extra money. I was like, okay, cool, whatever. And so I was like, well, let me check this account to see if there's any money left over. Like, I use that account. Like, if you do, guys, get this app. It's called Google Rewards. Get this app, and basically what it does, they ask you survey questions, and like what they do, they'll pay you for your answers, right? And so like it's not a lot. They basically what they do, they'll every so often, and basically the questions I always get, and I feel like they're tracking me, but like they give me money, so I take it. And so, but like they ask me, okay, have you been to any of these stores within the last day, couple days, weeks, month, whatever? Yes. If you click on the stores you went to, they ask you usually, how did you pay? Like, did you make any form of payment? Like, what was your form of payment? Cash, credit, debit card, different, or if you just walked in or just stopped by it or something like that. And then they give you money for that answer. But it's never a lot because it's only like 2 questions. So it's like, it'll be anywhere from like 15 to about 75 cents. I've never gotten 75 cents. The most I think I got 60 cents once. And then they do a payout every time you get $2. They do a payout. And so it's not like it's like big money I'm making, right? But it's fun. I like taking surveys. So like I just do it just more so because I just like to take surveys. But it's cool just to have a little chump change every now and then. Sometimes I'll buy like, if I want something like kind of dumb that I want to purchase, I'll use that money. So it's not like, I think over the time I've had it, I probably had it a little over a year. I maybe have gotten like $50 or so from it overall over the course of however long I've had, probably a year and a half. I probably got about $50 or so. And I bought something like a vegetable peeler or something but it was really cool vegetable peeler, right? This was really, really cool, right? Or just like little random stuff. I think I got a pop socket once. Like I'll just use the money to buy a pop. So nothing major ever. So I was like, okay, it's the same, but this is the same account that I use to pay for my conference. So I was like, well, I know there's some money over there because I gotten a couple of payouts recently. So I was like, I could just check to see what's over there, right? I get to the account, it's like $56 in that account. I'm like, wait a minute, hey, come through. And like literally, I don't know why exactly it was that much money in it because I've gotten $56 roughly over the course of a year and a half. And I usually, because like even if I do another purchase through PayPal, I'll have them use whatever balance I have first and then charge my card or whatever. And so like that money wasn't all from that one thing. So I don't exactly know how I got that much money in that account, and I don't care, and I ain't gonna ask no more questions. But I'm glad. And so then it was like I was able to then transfer that to my regular bank account. And so it's like, it's crazy because like I'm sitting here, literally I had an honest prayer of, I want somebody else to be good in their finances. And then God came through and gave it to me as well. Like he literally blessed me with $50, like $56, just like that. $56 that's probably mine. I probably put there at some point, don't remember when, but I didn't know it was there and I wasn't counting on it. And it's crazy because like I don't get paid for it like until like the end of the week. And so just to have that cushion of, okay, look, I got an extra $50. If I need gas, if I need to buy groceries, I'm good. Like that's $50 I wasn't counting for. And so I just want to encourage you guys, like literally, like we're doing this challenge, just praying, like believing what you pray. If you pray for a thing, you believe that in fact that will happen, then you will receive that prayer, right? And God will answer it. Basically, is what this whole prayer challenge we've been doing all month of May. It's what it's about. But like you don't have to just stop at yourself. You can pray for other people as well, and then watch God like bless you as well. Like he might actually just bless you as well. Particularly if like you're in it for the right motives, you're in it just honestly because you want to help someone else or you want to be a blessing to somebody else. Like seriously, like just pray for someone else. Like, and you never know, like God wouldn't bless that person who's in need with something and you need the exact same thing and he not bless you as well. Like I don't believe that. I don't believe he would. So I think if you honestly just put forth your prayers towards that person or someone else, like God will bless you as well. So it's like, it's a win-win for everybody. Like you win, the person wins. So I just wanted to encourage you guys over the rest of this month, even if you're not even doing the challenge, just pray for other people and then watch God bless you as well. Or just be a blessing to someone else while even anticipating getting something in return. Like just do it just because, to help someone else out. Because again, like this week, our whole verse is talking about, the power of our words. Our words are powerful. So we ask for things on the behalf of someone else. That's what intercession is. It's literally me interceding for somebody else. Me literally sending up a prayer to God for somebody else. And God will, answer it. Just like he answered our prayers, the prayers we pray for ourselves, he'll answer the prayers we pray for other people as well. So you never know the impact that could truly have on somebody else just by saying a really simple prayer. It's like, I wasn't warring over that person and their finances. I wasn't casting nothing down. And then, rain money from heaven. No, it was nothing crazy like that. I was just like, God, I just want them to be comfortable. And if God did it for me, and I wasn't even asking for me, I know he did it for that person as well. So I think it's really awesome. So yeah, as we continue along in this challenge, I just want to just remind you guys, hey, you don't have to just limit your prayers to yourself. You can pray for your family, your friends, pray for the country, pray for anything. Like anything God places on your heart, like just start interceding, start praying for that thing, and then watch God move. Because we're believing God to do amazing things. We're putting our faith and trust in God to do these awesome things. So he's gonna come through. So yeah, I just wanted to come on right quick and encourage you guys about that. So yeah, if I have any more testaments, I'll come back on. I'll let y'all know. But yeah, I was like, yo, that's pretty dope. So I wanted to definitely tell y'all about that. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys later.